All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is support. And this is a really big differentiator when we're talking to people. HubSpot includes email and in-app chat support if you have a starter plan. If you have professional enterprise, they have phone support as well and chat support that's available. Generally, you will get one of those. Phone support is really good. Within 5 minutes, they'll call you back. And this is sometimes the lifeline you need when you're stuck. WordPress, on the other hand, you might actually, if you have a WordPress managed host, you will probably get support via chat. I've never actually spoken to anyone, but it's always been via chat for hosting. Now, if it's a plugin, like Craig said, and the plugin breaks something, the host is not going to fix that. So that'll generally be a developer or a technical specialist that will have to fix that. I've got one of those at the moment, Craig, where I've got a slider that is broken the entire site where people can't even log into WordPress to change something. I actually don't know what's wrong. I've had to disable the slider. So the slider on our customer's site is broken at the minute, just so they could log in and actually do some changes because so they discovered the PHP version is out of date. And it was really interesting. I was using Kinsta for the first time. I have discovered that the security on Kinsta has actually been pretty good. All these plugins that are up to date actually have security vulnerabilities. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are there security vulnerabilities in latest updates? And they're just things that you have to be aware of. And I'm glad that they've actually highlighted it because you kind of install an update thinking, oh, it's going to fix something, not realizing that there are actually more problems with it. So, and like Craig said, what it does, and I've been running these updates to bring things up to date, is if something fails, it'll put the site into maintenance mode in WordPress. So they'll get this site is, currently under maintenance, but that's one of the things you've got to be aware of. So that's the kind of support that we get and we're used to. And I think just be aware that that is one of the big differentiators. With a lot of website platforms, we've used Shopify. I think I've only used their chat support once and they were pretty good. Squarespace, I've actually never used their support and I think it's just been email, but I've never spoken to anyone. And that's the big differentiator. HubSpot, you can actually speak to someone.
I can't stress this enough. I think this is so important. And let's call out the differences between you and me, Ian, and our clients. So for you and me, let's say we're working on WordPress and there's an issue. Okay, so we know, I'll contact WP Engine, can chat with them. And by the way, WP Engine, excellent service. We still have a bunch of sites still back on WordPress. I'd love to get them to HubSpot, but for various reasons, they're not. When we have issues, WP Engine customer support's fantastic. So I don't want to say that, HubSpot's support is better. But here's the thing. We've built sites for clients. Now, when the client makes a change to their site and breaks something, they don't know, I'll call WP Engine. They call us. And then we kind of have to call WP Engine or say, what did you do? It just adds to the mix. Whereas if the customer has HubSpot, they make a change in HubSpot and maybe there's something they've done or they deleted something or they don't know. Just contact HubSpot support. That's really the difference. Okay, you've got a problem with your WordPress site. Who do you call? Probably call the agency. If you've got a problem with HubSpot, well, you just contact HubSpot support. They can talk to a partner as well. Maybe that's useful, but it's just so much easier. And the support is excellent. And also, if you're in HubSpot because you're using it for sales or marketing or service and other things, it's the same support. It's just one place to go for support for all your marketing and sales piece. So I think that really is a big differentiator.